Happy Sunday! Welcome back, and I'm so glad that you're here. Remember, this is Mirror Podcast. Whether you've been listening from the very first episode, reflecting, thinking, maybe even commenting or just quietly showing up in the background, this space is for you. It's for the ones who want to grow, think a little deeper, the ones who are ready to look at themselves without pretending. And if this is your very first time tuning in, you are exactly where you need to be. So settle in, grab your tea, your water, your cozy blanket, whatever you need, because tonight we are going to reflect. We are going to feel, and trust me, we're going to build. Now, take a deep breath. Let's move into episode 5. And tonight we're talking about something so important, something that most people don't talk about. It's not even common, but everyone experiences stream of fulfillment. Now I want you to do something for me, not later, but now. Pause for a second and think, what in your life right now has the power to affect your mood instantly, like immediately? That if it goes quiet, if it changes, if it's not available the way it used to be, what is that one thing that can shift your entire emotional state? Now, don't be too quick to rush that question, because for many people, there is that one thing. Not just a thing. There is that one place. There is that one person. There is that one role, one environment. And everything feels fine and good as long as that one thing is stable, consistent, and living. As long as it's there, as long as it's responding, as long as it's active in your life. Or the moment there is a shift, the moment it reduces, you feel it. Not small, but deep. You start to overthink more than usual. You start asking yourself questions you didn't ask before. And then your energy saps, it changes. Sometimes you don't even understand why it's affecting you that much. Well, it's not about what changed. It's about what you built around it. A lot of people don't realize this, but they have structured their emotional life around a single stream of fulfillment. And that brings us to episode 5. Streams of fulfillment. Everything flows from there. Their joy, their sense of being needed, their sense of connection, even their identity, sometimes. So when that one stream slows down, it doesn't just feel like something changed. It feels like something is wrong with me. But wait, what if the issue is not with you? What if the issue is that you have placed too much weight on one stream? We've all had it before, multiple streams of income, so that if one stops, you're still standing. But emotionally, many people are surviving on one stream. One. So when that one thing pauses, they pause as well. When it becomes distance, they feel distant from themselves as well. When it becomes unavailable, they feel empty. And it's not because they are weak, it's just because they didn't build other streams. They were ignorant. And this is not even a new principle. If you go back to the beginning, in the book of Genesis, the Bible describes a river flowing out of Eden. And that river didn't remain one, it split into 4. Pishon River, Gihon River, Tigris, and Euphrates River. 4 streams. And that's powerful, because even from the beginning, God did not design flow to be one directional. There was a source, quite alright, but the expression of that source was diversified. That's exactly what He wants us to do as well. Now let us bring it closer to home. Stream of fulfillment can look different for everyone. Maybe because I'm a woman, I'm going to use my gender as an example. My husband can be a stream of fulfillment. My children, another stream. My purpose, my calling, my work, that's another one. My friends and families who connect with me, that's another one. The hobbies that I have, my creative expression, the things that I do just for myself, that's another streams of income. Now the point is this: you cannot tie your entire joy, your identity, your emotional stability to just one thing. Because life happens, things shift, people change, roles evolve. And when one stream slows down or pauses, you can still reach into the others. And you can still breathe. You can still be whole. Let me ask you again, outside of what you do every day, outside of that one place you show up consistently, what else fulfills you? I'm not talking about distraction. I'm not talking about what keeps you busy, but the real fulfillment. Can you sit with yourself and feel okay? Do you have other spaces where you can express, connect, or release? Or is everything tied to just one source? Because if it is, then you need to understand that one stream was never designed to carry your entire emotional life. And this is where the shift begins now. Not in blaming the absence, not in over-analyzing the change, but in asking yourself, what other streams do I need to build? Streams where you can breathe, streams where you can exist without pressure, streams that don't collapse just because one thing changed. Because when your life is diversified emotionally, you don't panic easily, you don't lose yourself quickly, you don't interpret every shift as rejection, you adjust, you flow, you remain, you're secure. So maybe for you, this is not a message to fix anything. Maybe this is just a message to build. Build a life where your joy is not in one place. Your voice is not limited to one space. Your identity is not tied to one role. Because the goal is not to avoid change, actually. The goal is to become stable within it. Now sit with that and ask yourself these questions. Reflect with it. Observe your life. Evaluate. Introspect. Thank you.